Well, Pisces, Happy New Year. It's 2024. Keep your eye on the wheel. This is the wheel of your horoscope with just the outer planets for 2024. I'm going to rip through this because I just want to get to the pertinent points, and then you can take a look at what I've got up there, the video for January, which is going to give you more detail on the first month of the year and then subsequently each month. But you can see here that important transit of Pluto. It's going to be toing and froing here in your 11th house and 12th house there, 21st of January. You can see that the spiritual component of your life, which is one of your key signatures, right? The spiritual side, the intuitive side, the generosity, all that sort of stuff. Here we see Pluto activating that in the sign of Aquarius for you in a very, very big way. And that's leading up to that very powerful 25th of March eclipse that we see occurring in the sign of Libra. Libra for you is the 8th house. So again, this is a trine aspect between this transformative Pluto in the 12th house and then this eclipse in the 8th house. 8th and 12th houses are somewhat hidden houses. They're psychological houses, but they are keys, Pisces, to relieving yourself of any suffering that you have. The key to transcending suffering, according to the masters, is to jettison resistance. Resistance is the source of all suffering. We see that resistance coming from within yourself here because of the Saturn-Neptune transit through your sun sign. I missed the April 9th eclipse in Aries, which is the 2nd house. So there's some financial stuff that's going to come up at the same time. But I believe these earlier eclipses and the transit of Pluto in the 12th house and these transits of Saturn and Neptune in your 1st house are leading to for some of you, a spiritual crisis where you have to understand once and for all that a lot of the reason of your suffering is, as Eckhart Tolle says, the addiction to the pain body, which you should look that up. It's a very interesting approach to how our chemicals, I'm not sure whether he mentions the chemicals, but I've done some study myself on this. The chemicals associated with your emotions become addictive. So if you're constantly angry, then the adrenaline and the cortisol become little fixes and you're constantly getting angry to get that hit. So likewise, unhappiness or depression, a lot of these things are also bound up in some of the chemical reactions that are the hormonal reactions that are going on in your body. And that is the area of self-help, self-study that I think is going to be pertinent to you throughout the year 2024. I've been doing so much talking, I missed the Jupiter transit into the 4th house. That can bring with it a lot more peace of mind. Your ruling planet, Jupiter, or one of them, here in the 4th house. Look how quickly that's moving. It does still have a little bit of a challenge here, as you can see from Saturn and Neptune here retrograde. It's more the Saturnian influence here that is stopping you from feeling comfortable enough to be yourself, to expand yourself, and to just be who you are. And I think that's the revelation for you in 2024, Pisces. Notice also Pluto there moving back into this 11th house. And this is having some impact down here and the lower part of the chart where Jupiter's doing its work, which has to do with friendships and how well you're adapting yourself, or rather how unwell you are at adapting yourself, because maybe you're adapting yourself too much. Maybe you just need to hold firm. And that Uranus in the lower part of the chart is an exceptionally good placement for radical change, giving everyone the finger. If that's what you want to do and you want to be who you are and they don't like it, tell them to piss off and just be who you are. The new mantra for you now, I think it's a 2-word mantra. It's called fuck it. Fuck it and just be done with it. That's it. You don't have to worry about anything in 2024. Excuse the French. I'm just taking a little bit of latitude. I know a lot of you know me. The latter part of the year is going to give you ample opportunity for the effort. Mantra, 3rd of October, there's a Libran eclipse there. It's a solar eclipse again in this 8th house. and it's going to be in that triangular aspect to Pluto again that's doing its work there. Don't be too generous. Be yourself. You don't need to be anything for anyone else this year. That is the mechanism by which you're going to find that inner peace, shown by the forward motion of Jupiter. There is a little bit of retrogression there, but for the most part it's giving good results in 2024, and you're only going to be happy by allowing yourself to be you and telling everyone else to get knotted if they don't like it. There's more on this, believe it or not. I've written it all up for you there in astrology.com.au. You follow the links to get the text-based forecast for 2024. I've got the monthly videos up for you. That's going to be more specialised on what's happening in the first month of 2024. Don't miss that. Drop me a line if you need a personal reading. That's what's happening usually at the beginning of the year, and we can drill down into the specific issues for your horoscope. Please subscribe. We need your subscription, and I need your company again next month. I'll be here. See you then. Bye-bye.